Good morning, everybody. Welcome. This is Manna Monday, and this will be a little shorter. I want to just talk to you. I thought, my friend Nancy and I thought, we need to bring just a little word of encouragement through the week. So I want to read to you one of my favorite verses in John 14. And this is verse 1. It says, "Do not let your heart be troubled or afraid or cowardly. Believe confidently in God and trust in Him. Have faith, hold on to it, rely on it, keep going, and believe in me also." That is a powerful verse. And do you know that John 14 through 17 are really the last words of Jesus? And we know that everything he said was of utmost importance. I mean, always it was. But these were some of the last things he said. And you think about that. The last words that somebody speaks are probably the words that you're going to remember the rest of your life. So Jesus is saying, don't let your heart be troubled. You don't even have to go there. We get to have something to say about how we feel about things, how we respond to things, how we react when we hear bad news and bad things that are going on in the world. I heard somebody say one time that thoughts can come like a bird can come and fly over your head. You're not going to let it land in your hair and build a nest. And it's the same way with thoughts. We can cast down those thoughts, and we don't have to let ourselves be afraid. We can do what this verse says: believe confidently in God and trust in Him, have faith in Him, rely on Him, and we don't have to allow our hearts to be troubled over whatever's going on in the world, whatever's going on in our families. And Jesus, like I said, he's saying, don't even let yourself go there. Don't let those thoughts linger. He said later, further down in that passage, you believe in the Father, so believe also in me. If you've seen the Father, then you've seen me. Or, sorry, I got that backwards. If you've seen me, you've seen the Father. So when you've seen me, you know the heart of God as well. And so today I just want to remind you that this is a great passage to read, John 14, all the way through 17 if you want to read those this week. But there's so many great things in here. He talks about confidently believing in His word to us. He talks about going to prepare a place for us. He talks about the fact that He's not going to leave us as orphans. He says that He is going to hear our prayers, and He's going to answer and respond to our prayers. And He talks about the Father sending the Holy Spirit to us, the Spirit of truth that will be with us forever. And He says that He loves us. He talks about leaving us His peace, not as the world gives, but peace that lasts and reacts to whatever we might be faced with. We can go through those situations with peace. And so then he says that he's coming back. And those are all the things that I want to leave you with this week, and I want you to think about. I'm going to go to one other passage real quick before I stop. In Isaiah 65, verse 17, it says, "Behold, I'm creating a new heaven and a new earth, and the former things of life will not be remembered or even come to mind." And so these things that we allow ourselves to get worked up over and upset over, there's going to be a time when we won't even remember those things, because God is making a place for us. He's coming back for us. and those memories won't even be around anymore. So God bless you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great week. Be encouraged. Stand confidently, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.